A little boy was playing with a toy car. When the sand beside him suddenly began to sink, the boy kept shouting for help. But fortunately, his sister managed to pull him out in time. The boy's father thought it was just an ordinary sinkhole, not knowing that a disaster was about to unfold. 50 meters from the sinkhole, a group of experts was assessing the safety of the mine. Mary gently tapped on the rock, and to their shock, the entire wall collapsed. They looked into the cave, only to see complete darkness. After using a drone to scan the area, they heard the sound of falling rocks, and discovered the cave was still expanding. But right above the cave was the entire town. They needed to evacuate the town immediately. At the same time, a group of young people was having a party, and one boy suddenly noticed a huge crack forming under his feet. He crouched down to take a closer look, but before he knew it, he fell in. The boy's fall triggered a secondary earthquake, and Mary was caught in another collapse. Rocks fell from above, and they rushed to take shelter in a temporary safe area. After the shaking stopped, they discovered the exit had been blocked. At this moment, Mary noticed a gap at the bottom, just wide enough for one person to squeeze through. She decided to crawl through it to see if she could escape. Slowly Mary crawled forward and managed to get out. They then climbed the mine's stairs, and slowly made their way up. Once they reached the surface, they immediately reported the situation and sounded the alarm. By the time they reached the town, the ground had already begun to collapse. Some people were trapped in their cars screaming, while others stood frozen. Having never seen anything like this, the disaster came too quickly. In just a few minutes, half the town had sunk into the earth. Mary then rushed to the school to find her son, when suddenly a voice calling for help came from deep inside the equipment room. Panicked Mary saw a small hole ahead. She jumped through. At that moment she heard her son's voice. He was trapped in a corner beneath the crack. She slowly moved forward, but suddenly the ground beneath her feet began to crack.